Very good. The number one thing you need to know in order to be normal is how to prepare a proper lunch. And the only kind of proper lunch there is in existence is a sandwich. For a sandwich, you will need a spreading knife. There is a lot of spreading involved in the sandwich making. You will also need bread, but only 2 slices. This is unnecessary. You must open the bag, remove 2 slices. This slice is inadequate. This slice will do. Now, you begin. There's no meat. There needs to be meat. How can there not be meat? Every sandwich has meat, and I do not have any meat with me. I am a meatless man. This is evidently much, much better. There is now meat. The meat must be properly prepared. You can't just put the whole ham steak in. There's going to be some remnants. Normally, a whole ham steak is not used in sandwich preparation, but in this case, you will have to make do with the ham steak. At this point, a large knife must be prepared. You've got to make sure that the ham steak is exactly the same shape as the bread. Exactly. Exactly. No mistakes can be made. Here we have the tricky part. Luckily, this bread is fairly simple. To cut out the corners, it must be exactly bread shaped. Get out of there. Perfection. Next, we focus on the scraps. The scrap. No. Okay, that's better. Okay, we've got to carefully apply the mayonnaise. Carefully is the key word here. Just carefully keep withdrawing the mayonnaise from the jar with the knife in a very normal fashion. Any amount of abnormality cannot be tolerated, as you know. That looks fairly normal. No, but it can't just be fairly normal, you understand? It must be perfectly normal. So a second knifeful is applied. Highly normal. mustard. This is a very delicate process, you must understand. You must start from the inside, carefully, carefully. There are breaks. What has happened? What sort of misfortune has befallen me? What am I to do? This is a travesty. Look at this. How does this look normal to you? It does not. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. See? That looks much more normal now, doesn't it? Now, for the spinach. Normality is rather easy to achieve with spinach, as there is not very much control that can be exacted over it. So the forces should be fairly understanding, I would hope. That looks... No. There. There, and... oh dear. I hope that shall be acceptable. Now, the cheese is very important. There is no such thing as a proper sandwich that does not have cheese. And each slice must be very carefully cut. Any mistakes will result in abnormalities. And the abnormalities are absolutely unacceptable. Oh crap. Ah well. I am afforded some do-overs. Very, very carefully. Now, must be removed. No. No. I guess I'll have to do. Now, about 3 more. Okay. No. There. This is going well. I am glad. Quite glad. Move the abnormalities. They will be incinerated later. Now, sandwich is done. And with the large knife from earlier, the top slice of bread may be placed on the bottom. No. 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 Now the very normality-minded among you, such as myself, would be very tempted to make this a perfect square. However, too much normality is actually abnormal. I must avoid the urge. I must. Now, prepare a plate, and the sandwich may be placed on the knife once more, and now may be placed on the plate. It can now be properly sliced. This is a very delicate process. All hangs in the balance. There. Once you have made your sandwich, you may be permitted to eat. Finally.